Hey Virgo, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we are going to do your full moon eclipse reading. Now keep in mind these are general readings, which means they cannot possibly apply to every single person that's watching. But if you would like a personal reading, all of the information will be in the description box below. In case you're new to the channel, welcome, come on in. And in case you're returning, thank you for joining me again today. So for all of the new viewers, I am an intuitive tarot card reader, which means I read the traditional sense of the card, but more than anything, I'm always going to give you guys the messages that I pick up intuitively. I always charge both of my decks on top of crystal organite pucks, and doing that, it charges, balances, and aligns the energy for our reading. And I also meditate over the collective energy. So again, this reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals. And as always, I hope everyone's doing well. I almost said Taurus. And you guys are actually the first reading of the day, so I haven't read for Taurus today. So some of you guys could be involved with a Taurus, or a Taurus could be very influential to your situation, okay? So let me tell you something. When I was meditating over you guys' energy, the first song that I heard was Impossible by Kanye West. I will leave the song in the description box below. And then the second one, I literally heard the hook to the song in my head, and you know how you hear stuff in like elevator music and things like that. I've not heard this song and I don't know how long. I didn't even know who the artist was or the name of the song. I actually had to put in the lyrics that I heard in my head so I could find out, you know, the name of the song and who the artist is. And the name of the song is All I Have to Do Is Dream by the Everly Brothers. I'm gonna leave a link to the song in the description box below also. It is so tripped out how that came up because I'm being so sincere, I don't even know that song. This is my first time actually even knowing the artist and the exact name of the song. Now, the message that I picked up with that, it ties in with the Kanye West song, because what I picked up for the Kanye West song is that literally what seemed like was impossible is no longer impossible. There's going to be major clarity, major transformations in both love, finances, just life overall for you guys is what I'm picking up. And I've seen in this main deck multiple times the Sun card. Most positive card in the whole deck of tarot. So you guys have some beautiful changes and things coming into your life. Now keep in mind, full moons are about removing the things out of our life that no longer serve us. And the eclipse adds that added energy to it. So you're eclipsing things out of your life that no longer serves you. So this reading is about the things that are being removed out of your life during this cycle. And what's being removed out of you guys' life is what I'm picking up as stagnancy. Because also with the dream song, I listened to the first part of it, and he was saying that when I think of you, all I have to do is dream, and then I'm with you. I feel like that's a message for you guys that, you know, if you've been daydreaming about somebody, fantasizing about what your future would be like with this person, or if you are interested in someone and you haven't reached out to that person yet, this is a message to say stop daydreaming and reach out. Put in that effort, put in that action. And the turnaround and the turnabout is going to be exactly what it is that you want. I feel like some of you guys are fearing that. And I feel like that's the case because of the song that I heard, The Impossible by Kanye West. Someone feels like, no, I shouldn't do it. No, I shouldn't reach out. And I feel like this is tying into your finances also. Because I also seen the Queen of Pentacles in this deck multiple times when I was doing a pre-shuffle. And that is earthly energy, and you guys are earthy Virgo. So let's see what we get for you guys today. I'm actually very excited for this reading. I'm a Virgo rising, so let's see what we get, okay? I'm gonna change the card that's at the bottom of the deck as always, and both of the decks are completely upright as always. So at the bottom of your general energy deck, I love this. You have the Knight of Wands, action oriented, goal driven. Look at that. You see how this horse is already in motion going towards the future, has his armor on from head to toe, he's ready for whatever. And that ties specifically into what I was saying with the songs. No longer dreaming, let those clouds be cleared and put action into it, and then move towards it passionately. For a great deal of you all, Leo season will be the kickoff to some action-oriented situations. You can meet someone during Leo season, which is right before your season, right? And then for some of you guys, you know, you're just needing to be more assertive is what I'm picking up. Because this person is assertive, head to toe, they have on their armor, they're ready for whatever. And I feel like this is also a message for you guys that you're definitely going to be ready for whatever coming up in this next cycle, okay? So let's part the deck. Again, there's no reversals. Now, you guys know when I part the deck, whatever I see that's standing out, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to talk about those. Five of Wands, tug of war, pushing and pulling, somebody fighting against the grain. I feel like what I'm also hearing right now is that some of you guys were fighting for something that no longer serves you, like literally. And I feel like that's going to be eclipsed out of your life. With this 5, typically I don't talk about the numbers whenever I do readings, but I do feel like within the next 5 days for some of you guys, some major changes are going to happen. Yep. Card of Sagittarius. So it could be involving a Sagittarius because we just had the Five of Wands. That's fire energy. So for some of you all, this situation could be involving a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Also, some changes could happen for you guys during the Sagittarius season. Also, that I feel like Leo season and Sagittarius season are going to be big transformation portals for you guys, okay? And it's also telling you all you've been patient long enough. Because remember I was saying with the song Impossible, I was picking up that a lot of you guys were just thinking about things, but you weren't really putting action into it. But over the time, you put in the work. You worked on your emotions, you worked on your drive, and now, you know, you were patiently waiting or being a little too patient, because I'm also picking this up as someone was being a little too comfortable. But that time has ended. And remember I said earlier I seen the Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the King of Pentacles. So that's tying in specifically to this energy. This is confirmation. Yeah, the King and the Queen. And I'm going to tell you also, that's a pair. I've seen the Queen already in the pre-shuffle, and then we have the King come out. That's a pair. Some of you guys are getting ready to have a relationship on the forefront. Could be with a Capricorn, because we had all of that earthly energy so far. The Devil card is Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individuals. Also, I feel like this is a message for you guys to not let yourself overthink, because the Devil can be obsessive. That's an obsessive energy, being obsessed with a certain outcome, a certain way of doing things, and you guys are needing to change up your approach. And I know that's the case because you got the Star card. Both major arcana. You have some very major energies for you guys. Very major changes. And remember I said when we seen the Temperance card, when she had the water on one side and the fire on the other, water always denotes healing and emotions. And the Star card is definitely about that. A lot of you guys have done some self-healing, and now your wishes and dreams are getting ready to become fulfilled. I knew that this is going to be a positive reading for you guys. Even if we get some cards that come out that don't seem so positive, I feel like it's more so the energy that you're in right now and energy that you're coming out of. That's what I'm picking up, okay? For your clarifying deck, you have the Nine of Cups. Absolutely, like I said. With the Star card, right? That's wish fulfillment, and so is the Nine of Cups. A lot of you guys are getting ready to experience some wish fulfillment. Very positive. I'm also hearing something about a Scorpio. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. I'm hearing that right now also. Some of you guys can have wish fulfillment with someone with very strong Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in their chart also. Okay? So let's power up the deck. Absolutely no reversals. Wheel of Fortune. Fortunate change in events for you guys. Going to be very positive. After you've taken some time to just kind of, you were just at a standstill trying to decide what you want to do. This goes back to both of those songs again. And I feel like this person is going to be a soulmate. You have a soulmate coming in, and look what else is peeking out again. King of Pentacles twice. So I'm going to tell you, I feel like for the males and the female Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, this is the card of Taurus, but it is Pentacles. So it is still a part of your energy element. You know, for males and the females, for both of you all collectively, Virgos are about to have an incredible cycle after going through a great deal of difficulty at one point. Some of you guys just recently walked away from someone, or someone walked away from you. I feel like it affected you negatively, especially when it comes to your pentacles, your finances. But keep in mind, we've seen that King of Pentacles twice. So don't worry about that. I can't say don't worry about that per se, but your finances are on the upswing. It's going to be very positive for you all, okay? Very positive. So let's part the deck so we can start your reading. Absolutely. And then I just say Leo season is going to be a great starting point for you guys. After Leo season comes Virgo season. I feel like things are going to start off for you guys during Leo season, and then you're going to be charging into your own season, like ready for whatever. Wow. And this is Major Arcana. Major Arcana. You guys have built up your strength and your tenacity, and you're ready. You're ready to take on some new changes, most definitely. Now, remember we just had the Six of Cups before, and now we're having the Six of Cups in reverse. I feel like I said, with that Five of Pentacles we've seen in the pre-shuffle, a lot of you guys are separating from someone that you deemed to be a soulmate and you thought would be a life partner. It took a lot of strength and wisdom and courage for you to walk out of the situation. And a lot of you all with the Strength card in reverse right next to it, you could still possibly be with this person. But I feel a lot of you all are thinking of ways to get out of this situation because you know that you're not happy. I'm picking it up. So we're going to do just like my regular readings. We're going to get 2 cards. One is going to be a general energy, and the second is going to be a possible outcome. Look at that. Yeah. Major energy for you guys. Major Arcana. You have the death card in reverse. You have the strength card in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you all are lacking the courage right now to walk away from this person. And remember I said earlier, some of you guys, it has to do with Scorpio. Death card, that's Scorpio. Absolutely. And I knew I was picking it up for a reason with that 9 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm picking up, remember in the pre-shuffle we seen the 9 of Cups. Some of you all are fighting leaving this situation with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Because you just, I feel like, remember we see the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like some of you guys are fearful of how it's going to affect your finances. I feel like for those of you dealing with a Scorpio energy specifically, you have finances tied into a situation with this individual. You could live with them, have some type of stocks, bonds, you know, things like that with this individual, joint accounts, and you're feeling fearful because that strength card keeps coming up in reverse. So I know that it's some, again, lack of action. Death card, 6 of Pentacles, look at that. Those hands, those pentacles, somebody's fearful that they're going to end up having to pay some child support, alimony, have to split half of the assets. So they're fearing ending the situation. But on a positive note, you know, now the death card is coming up, right? So I feel like it's going to end regardless. Somebody's going to decide to choose himself over this material. But I feel like it's going to take a while because we kept getting that death card multiple times. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, lack of balance. Needing balance, needing restore balance, especially financially. Could also be with love also. Keep in mind there were 3 hands in that card also, so there could be multiple parties in this situation. Doesn't just have to be a love interest. Virgo. It doesn't just have to be a love interest. It could also be somebody having to pay multiple debts and also family members and things like that. So we'll see what we get. You guys have the King of Pentacles again, and it came up right. Absolutely. If you're worried about your finances, you can stop. Also, for the female Virgos, and you know, same sex doesn't matter. I feel like, again, this is the 3rd time this has popped up. Somebody is getting ready to have a companionship with someone who's very grounded, financially secure, and stable. I feel like this person is emotionally stable also. At the bottom of the deck, yeah, because whatever you're dealing with right now, it's not balanced. I love this. Look how he's looking at this pentacle. Look how he's looking down at almost admiration, pride. That's beautiful energy. Second card is for your possible outcome for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, too many flipped out, but I will take this because I know it's relevant. You have the Magician in reverse. This is you guys' energy. That's how I know it's meant for me to pull it. Virgo, also Gemini. Yeah, right up under that you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So what I'm taking from this is that a lot of you guys, again, Major Arcana, I'm going to turn it up right so you can see it. A lot of you guys feel fearful. And this is going back to the songs that I heard. A lot of you guys are feeling fearful or were feeling fearful that you couldn't manifest a change on your own, especially if you were leaving a love interest. You were fearful, and that's why it's coming up in reverse. You were fearful that you could not move on without struggling. You felt like you didn't have everything that you needed, because keep in mind the Magician has every single thing that he needs in order to move forward and be prosperous. With it coming up in reverse, I feel the strong energy that some of you guys may have the lack mentality. And remember, we've seen that 5 of Pentacles, and that's the energy of strong feeling of lack, feeling like you don't have everything that you need at your disposal, but you definitely do. This is clear as day. Oh man, I dropped your card. Hold on. I had to turn it because I'm in partial clothing right now. Okay, so let's see. For your, let's part it this way and get an additional message for you guys. Yep. 8 of Wands, fast moving communication. Also, outside of fast moving communication, this for me also is things that are coming out of the blue. Blue background, right? Things that are coming out of blue, things that you do not expect. This change is going to happen quicker than you expect. And again, it's Wands. And remember, I was saying fire sign energy, Leo season specifically, I feel like it's going to be very powerful for you all. I feel like out of the blue, a lot of you guys are just going to get a burst, like this big burst of energy. And that's going to be that Knight of Wands energy. And a lot of you guys, look, something just fell over. And that was out of the blue. I feel like a lot of things for you guys energetically out of the blue is just going to be happening. But it's going to be for the positive. This is a positive energy I'm picking up. As we part the deck, terrifying. What was I just saying with this king? A lot of you guys are getting ready to meet a partner. I feel like this is also Taurus energy. And we have a lot of earthy energy here. I feel like some of you guys could be dealing with another earth sign, a Capricorn or a Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individual. Also, remember when I was saying with that Five of Pentacles and then with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like this could be judgments and rulings also, because you see how you have two people right here and they're looking at someone who looks like they're making some type of judgment call or some type of ruling. I do feel like this could also be some confirmation or some information, you know, fast moving communication that comes out of the blue in regards to some type of settlement. And I feel like that will strongly be the case also if you're dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus individual. Doesn't have to be, but I am picking up that energy specifically rather. So let's get a clarifying card for your King of Pentacles and also your Magician. Let's see what we get. Overall, I can tell you right now, I feel like bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. I'm telling you, I feel, and this ties in exactly to what I was saying. I feel like a lot of you guys have new love coming in. And remember I said I feel like it could be during Leo season. You have the Two of Cups, and right here, right in the middle, you have that Lion, Leo energy. And this is a message for me also to stop with the shuffle, because this resonates with the energy that I was telling you guys about. Yeah. Ooh, that came out quick. Yeah. So, okay. Makes sense. Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. 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 A lot of you guys, you have the King of Pentacles. And then you have Seven of Pentacles. But do you see how the King of Pentacles is looking in the direction of Seven of Pentacles? Again, I'm going to go back to a lot of you all, if you're separating from someone or you're thinking about separating from someone, you're fearful that if you stop working with this person, because this was someone who was putting in work, that you're going to be in lack mentality. You see how these leaves are dying? You see how his eyes is directly at these dead leaves? Some of you guys are fearful about how you will be affected if you leave this situation, this relationship. But don't worry about it. You're going to come out the King of Pentacles. Male, female, doesn't matter. You're going to be, either way it goes, you're going to be financially abundant. We've seen this card 3 times already. 3 times. So lack is being eclipsed out of your life during this cycle also. Lack and fear. Yeah. For some of you guys, it is going to be like some type of divorce, some type of separation, legal separation, and some type of having to divide assets. And remember I said, when I seen the Six of Pentacles, a possible third party, you got 1, 2, 3 people here. So there's multiple people involved in this situation. Okay, so we're going to get a clarifier for the Magician in reverse. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And again, the Magician, that is your card. Look at that. Ooh. The Judgment card. Victory. I love this. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, look, it's turned over backwards. For a lot of you guys, if you are separating from someone, you're going to be the King or Queen of Pentacles. Because whatever judgment call happens, because remember we just seen that Hierophant, and it looks like they were giving some type of judgment on the situation. You're going to be victorious with the Six of Wands. Again, more wand energy. I feel like during Leo season, you could hear some type of judgment. Or if somebody was if you needed to separate assets with someone, a car, I'm hearing something about a car in someone's name, a car, or some type of property, or also some type of joint accounts, it's going to go in your favor. Also, some of you guys do have a love interest coming back from the past. I don't feel like that's a great deal of you all, because I really feel like it's going to be, for a great deal of you all, I feel like it's going to be new love, and they're going to have some strong earthy placements. I also feel like this person, you know, like I said earlier, they're going to be very financially abundant. They're going to be well off. And, you know, that's a judgment call. Also, this, again, major arcana. The universe is calling in your soulmate. That's what I'm hearing. Also, your soul tribe. You see how there's so many different beings here. A lot of you guys are becoming more spiritually awake also. Because if you look at it right here, it's even a crowd here. You have a crowd here, and then you have a crowd here. So some of you guys are meeting people who are who have mutual interest to yours. And then also people who are on the same wavelength as you spiritually, emotionally, right? People who you can relate to very easily is what I'm picking up also. Okay? This is a very positive reading for you guys, most definitely. At the very end card, and this wasn't even meant to flip out. Well, you know, there's no such thing as coincidences, but this wasn't even an initial card. This is the clarifier. You have a major arcana, clarifying the major arcana. But this flipped out right up under it. So the ending, the end call is victory. You guys are going to be victorious regardless. I love these energies together. If your main concern was finances, you're going to be good. This ruling, whatever ruling, because I feel like for a great deal of you all, there's some type of ruling that needs to be made. It's going to go in your favor. Negativity and heaviness and lack is being eclipsed out of your life during this season, okay? So Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus individuals, as always, I'm going to ask that you continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.